Welcome to the Anvil kitchen. Today we will show you the versatility of the Anvil deep fryers and how can be they used for different kind of food. And to do the job for us today, it is Chef Kabelo, head of the culinary art of the HTA Academy in Johannesburg. Kabelo, welcome to the kitchen.
Thank you, Tulio. My name is Kabelo and I'm the Director for HTA Training and Development. I'm also the Vice President of the South African Chefs Association. And welcome to the Anvil kitchen. Today we are talking about deep frying. Deep frying, we're going to be utilizing or using the Anvil Apex Code Model FFA 2010, and we're using the 2x10 liters as well as the 5-liter deep frying. What's critical and important about deep frying is one has to take care of the oil, ensure that you use good quality oil to start off with. To ensure that your oil lasts a little bit longer, try not to put things like spices, salt while deep frying or before you deep fry into your items. Deep frying, when you deep frying your items, once again, if one has to define it, is the process of cooking food submerged in large quantities of oil. And the reason behind it, the food at the end of the day results to being it crunchy as well as crispy, so it gives a good texture into your menus. What's also very important when one needs to deep fry an item, you need to ensure that you preheat your oil, starting it off at about 180 temperatures, depending again on what you are deep frying. If you need to blanch any items, you might want to start at about 140-150 temperature degrees. We're now going to be deep frying French fries. This is freshly cut potatoes. Whatever you're going to be deep frying, make sure that you drain the water first. So oil and water, they don't go together. Make sure whatever you deep frying, for safety point of view, it needs to be completely dried. So what I'm doing with my chips, petting it dry. If you're using frozen chips, you can use frozen chips. Just make sure that you don't overload the deep fat fryer as the temperature will drop. So rule is never overfill the deep fat fryer. So whilst that also still drying, we're now going to be preparing our fish. The fish we're going to be making it with a ready-made batter. In here, it's eggs, flour, soda water, and obviously our defrosted fish. Now what I will do here, put all my fish in here. Everything in here nicely. Give it a bit of a stir. So all the fish fillets have been coated with the batter, as you can see. Now we are ready to go deep fry. Now we're going to be starting off to deep fry our chips. Again, oil needs to be clean oil. It needs to be preheated at 180 degrees. When you put in your items into the deep fat fryer, try not to throw items in, gently place them inside the fish fry, the basket. And then we're going to gently submerge our chips into the preheated oil. While the chips are also cooking, on the other side, the versatility of the 2x10 liter deep fryer from Anvil, we're now going to be deep frying our battered fish. Gently into the oil, not throwing it. Okay, that's it. And then we wait for the chips and the fish to cook. Right, our chips has been cooking now for the last 5-6 minutes or so. Now shake off some excess oil and then we're going to drain them. Oops. Okay, look at that beautiful color. And then our fish. Nice and golden brown in color. And we are going to plate up shortly. So we got our lovely chips. Finished with our fish and chips. Now we're going to do the second demonstration, which will be Scotch eggs as well as crumbed vegetables. To prepare the Scotch eggs, we need boiled eggs. We've boiled these eggs for about 8 minutes into pre-boiled water, boiling water. Then we also have our mince, which we have flavored with salt, pepper, a bit of some herbs, and a touch of garlic. So the idea is to get a final product that looks like this. So I will show you how to do one. So we take our mince and then we're going to basically cover the mince with cover the eggs with the mince gently. Okay, reform it, reshape it so it looks nice and even. And then from here we'll roll it up into a bit of some flour. It can be seasoned flour or it can just be normal flour. Make sure that it's evenly coated. Next point, it will go into our eggs. From our eggs, it will then go into our breadcrumbs. And voila, we've got our first dish, Scotch eggs. So from here, we will then obviously deep fry them a little bit later on. Now we're going to start off with crumbing of our vegetables. For the vegetables, we've got some pattern mushrooms, butternut of carrots or carrot sticks, and we also have our green beans. So to coat a bit of some vegetables, carrots into the flour, shake off some excess flour, dip the carrots into the batter which has eggs, a little bit of some soda water as well as flour, and we put that in there. The end result will be nice and crunchy. And let's do some of the green beans. So once again, our deep fat fryers, we can deep fry fish, chicken, beef, as well as vegetables. Now we are ready to go deep fry into our 5-liter Anvil fryer. Now we are going to be deep frying. We're going to start off first with our Scotch eggs. Temperature 180, and we're going to gently put our Scotch eggs into the pre-prepared oil. Perfect. Our Scotch eggs are ready. They are nice and golden brown in color. Now we're going to take them out and then we are going to put them into a grease tray. The next one, we will then do our crumbed vegetables. We will start off first with the carrots. From the carrots we will then add the mushrooms. And lastly, we will do the green beans. And this will go for about 3 minutes or so. This is our tempura vegetables. Just until we are nice and golden brown in color, then we are ready. Our tempura vegetables are now ready. We're taking them out from our deep fryer. Shake off some excess oil. And then we can then place them onto the prepared this tray. And now we are going to plate up the pan. To close up, I'm going to start plating the chips, the fish, vegetables, as well as the Scotch eggs. So the fish, I just need to cut it into half so it looks a lot better on the plate. Then our lovely deep fried chips. Our fish, just trim it on the side so it looks good. Tempura vegetables. Put some mushroom, put some carrots, a lovely egg. Then we're gonna put a bit of some and ladies and gentlemen, voila!